Oh, there we go. Okay. Poor thing. Only because she attempts to bring her sister back to life. But I was thinking the other day about, but this is part of like the research and what you go through, like trying to figure out a graphic novel. I don't understand how you're supposed to see any of this artwork. Like, what is the point of having these pictures if you can't see it? Like, and Ren Graham. Then we also have Hollow by Shannon Waters. And this is more like Frankenstein-esque. And then this one, werewolves, of course. Anyone would kill it to belong. So, and it just seems kind of grungy, a little grungy, like what I'm looking for my graphic novel. What's up, creative fam? Hey, how's everybody doing? So today, sorry if you can hear the people are cutting down trees in our neighbor's yard. So they have their truck running, and it's probably gonna run for a couple hours. So I don't know if this is gonna sound muffled or not, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I think I'm gonna start starting these videos a little bit differently, where I chat a little bit before we go into like the drawing or whatever we're gonna talk about or accomplish today. So I think this is for video 4, because video 3 uploads I believe next weekend. So I'm excited about that, but I wanted to actually, let's review in episode 4. Let me get that out and open. My daughter unplugged my laptop this morning, and so everything's like, it was ejected, it was ejected. So we're gonna go into our, oh, I think I gotta plug everything back in. Everything was unplugged. Hope that works. If not, that's gonna really suck. Videos to use, graphic novel. So I should actually move episode 6 into into episode 4. Because our next episode, which is, hold on, let me look. I'm like, I don't know what I uploaded already. I don't recall. I don't remember. Let's see. Let's log in and see. View your channel.
Hello, my name is Keisha.
Go to videos. Sorry, my wife is in the kitchen doing something. Okay, just have to edit that out, apparently. Let me see. Okay, so we have graphic novel part 1. We have part 2 uploading on next. Part 1 already uploaded. Part 2 will upload Sunday, this Sunday coming up. Well, not this Sunday coming up, because when this video comes out, it'll already be up. So part 2 is already up, and then part 3 will be the 29th of March. So then this, what you're watching now, isn't probably going to go up until the first week of April. And part 3, which is the week next week, that one we talk about characters and developing the characters for the graphic novel. I actually should have put, like, maybe I should do another one, so we can put the speed drawing in there. I have an illustration that I'm working on, because I need to do like a PDF for my for the agency that I'm repped by, and honestly I have no idea when I'm gonna get that done, but I don't know if you can see. Let's let that focus. So I'm trying to do like a little illustration of our 3 characters. We've got Ophelia right here, we have Phineas, and then we have our 3rd main character that is nameless at the moment. Unfortunately. I wish she had a name. So what I might do is, for that sketch, I might go ahead and just take the screen recording of it, the speed drawing of it, and throw that into maybe like getting to know our characters or something like that. Like I feel like that image kind of embodies who they are. Like they have each other's backs, like, but they can also be fun and goofy at the same time. I don't think she's going to be part of a roller derby team, as much as that would be fun. I think maybe they just hang out at the skating rink, like that's just their thing. Because I don't really want to put like extra, maybe she tries out for a roller derby team at some point, maybe later on, but I feel like we can introduce her as having a love for skating, roller skating, and you know, maybe one of her friends isn't that good at it, and so like obviously that becomes like the fun part of it. So I'm thinking that's where we're going with that. So our next episode, we did, let me see, let me open that up, see if I can start look at the video. I added so much stuff in this in this description. Let's see. I look. Okay, yeah, so we do talk about character, and so maybe in the next one, that's when we talk about all three of them. So we'll do like week 3 main characters or something, or like, I don't know, just dive more into like the character development part of it. Even though I think we have been talking about character development for a while. But I also found this book called Paper Girls. I feel like it would be a good mentor text maybe, or like something that's kind of close. I'm still looking for other like graphic novels that are kind of on the same, like maybe it takes place like in high school or whatever, and it's for an older audience. I don't think this would be for a younger audience at all. Meaning like middle school. No, I don't think. Plus they're in high school, so at grade 9 and up. So I think, yeah, I think that's a good one to I think that's a good one to reference. There we go. I'm also looking for other books that are kind of on the same, like similar, and Amazon does this thing where they kind of give you suggestions. So I'm hoping that is what I get. I haven't really seen any others that are kind of like that. I also want to look at like the art, and if it is kind of, because I'm thinking about doing like limited color. Obviously we'll have red, almost like Sin City-esque, like maybe some tones of like gray, black, white, obviously, and then like red for blood because vampires. But I'm thinking we might do that somehow. I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought too much about it, except for like the little bit of sketching I've done. So yeah, so in this video we're gonna talk about these 3 characters and where we see them going, who I'm hoping they're going to be, and I hope that it, you know, turns out good. I hope it goes well. So again, right now I'm just looking for like mentor text, because I don't really have anything that's like really in the realm of it. So I guess maybe that's kind of cool. Ooh, what are you? You look kind of interesting. It's called Something is Killing the Children. Look at this cover. Who's this for? When the children in sleepy Wisconsin town begin to go missing, all hope seems lost. Most children never return, and those that do have terrible stories of terrifying creatures that live in the shadows. But even monsters fear the mysterious stranger that arrives shortly after. She believes the children and claims to be the only one who sees what they can see. Her name is Erica Slaughter. She kills monsters. Oh my goodness, yes! This is like great! When did this come out? 2021? Cool! Okay, so we're gonna look and see Boom Studios, cool. 2021. It doesn't give... Ooh, 384 pages. Damn. Okay. Is this book 1? Yes, book 1. Okay. So we're going to add that to shit. Wait, what is comics? Wait, so is this... So is this a comic or is it... Hold on. Hardcovers. Do they have... I don't know what they got. Is this a comic or is it a graphic novel? It says graphic novel, so what is the age range for this book? I don't see the age. Alright, so I don't see the age, but we can get the first book for sure and just like use it again as mentor text. Wait, what? I won't get it till the 20th. What? I won't get it till... Wait, no. Shit. I'm sorry. I have thought... I don't know. Dates and me right now are not friends. Because when I look at it, like... I'm like... I was like, I'm not going to get this till the 27th. And it's literally the 22nd. Like, it's really not that long. It's not that far away, time-wise. I feel like I'm also just kind of like... Can we do graphic novels, but for like a specific age group? Because even though like you can look for graphic novels, they make graphic novels for adults as well. So like I'm more so looking for like I guess we'll do English. Oh, whoa. Small business got Amazon. I don't know. It's not letting me do like age range. Let's see. YA graphic novels. Okay, 13 to 17. So that one might not be the age range I need. That might be more of an adult book, possibly. I am looking for something like in the age range of 13 to 17. So we are in the ballpark, I think. I just need... Ooh, this one is Squad. Anyone would kill to belong. Okay, let's see. Squad is a fast-paced and feminist horror story for every girl who's ever felt like prey and asks how far a girl should go to hunt the hunters. Interesting. Okay, Pretty Little Liars meets Teen Wolf. That's kind of in the same realm of things, of like vampires and such. So we're gonna put that on the list as well. Let me see, who was the publisher? Let's see. I do like the illustrations feel good. Green Willow Books. This was in 2021. No, we're not gonna do a click. We're gonna do paperback. Actually, paperback or hardback? I mean, they're the same price too, $12.99, so it doesn't really matter. But we're gonna add it to the cart. Paperback is fine, I don't mind. And then we're gonna go back here. And then there are some other suggestions that they've got going on. I thought I saw another one. Was it down here? I think I did. I did check out Pumpkinheads at one point. I guess if it's got the same idea of like, oh shit, okay. Season. Okay, I'm just gonna read it because looking at the video, in Pumpkinheads, a teenager this tender, hilarious story. What it means to leave behind a place. Oh, no. Seasonal best friends. That's funny. That is not what I'm looking for. Blackwater. Jason Reynolds, Long Way Down. I don't know, I think we have a good amount of Girl on Fire. What? Alright. I'm like, alright. Girl in the Glen. Who are you? Hollow. Oh, that's kind of cool. Isabel Izzy Crane and her family have just relocated to Sleepy Hollow, the town made famous by the obsessed with Washington Irving Legend of the Headless Horseman. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, that might not be. Let me see. Who's the publisher? Okay, Boom to Boom. Boom to Boom. Level. Oh, okay. So this is a little younger, but the characters feel older because it says grades 7 to 9, but then it says reading age 13 to 17, which seems not accurate, but all right. Paperback is $9, $10. So we're gonna put that in the cart. So I'm literally just looking for books that are kind of in the same realm. So like wolves, vampires, monsters, that type of thing. But I want to find books that are obviously in the age range that I want to publish in. So right now we're literally just looking, like right now I have Hollow. That sounds pretty interesting. We have Squad. It looks like it has to deal with werewolves. There's another, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure that this is a comic book and not like a graphic novel, even though it was listed under graphic novels, called Something is Killing the Children. That feels like it might be more aged up. And then we have Paper Girls, which I like the idea that it's like a, well, I mean, all of them seem to have like a squad type of feel. Like there's at least 3 main characters, except for maybe like Something is Killing the Children. That looks like it probably is only maybe like our one main character. Oh, what is this? Fight for Prince. Garlic and the Vampire. Coven. Fangs. That looks like it is a comic book. So we're looking for more. So I don't really want a comic book. I'm looking for like graphic novels. I'm getting cold. Okay, let's go back to Hollow. Can you look inside? Okay, well. I think it's got like the creepy element to it, obviously, but like I don't know. Oh, also, when was this published? 2022. Okay, good. Oh, so I'm looking for things that are also have been published like within the last like 5 years, because you don't necessarily want to use like, you don't want to use something that's published like 10 years ago, right? You want to use mentor texts that have been published recently, just so like the publisher knows that like you know where your book fits in, you know, in what category. Lumberjanes. I see. But it feels like every publisher kind of has a graphic novel department now, which is good. Let's see, horror, YA, graphic novels, but this isn't really, it's not horror per se, like it's definitely The Crow is YA, really? Okay, but can I get a synopsis? Isn't that like the worst, like when you look for a book but it doesn't tell you anything about it, like it just kind of leaves you hanging. Like you get a bunch of reviews but you don't get like anything about the book. That's what this post is. Like I want to know about the story and it's just giving me like reviews and like about the author, which is fine, but like ooh, for fans of Heartstopper and Teen Wolf. Who's the published? Came out in 2022. Henry Holt. Okay, cool. That feels good. So it feels like people are publishing these books, like these kind of more on the like horror thriller books, right? Like I just want to make sure that there's a market for it. Like I don't want to like put all this time and energy into it, and it doesn't necessarily matter, like I guess if there is a market for it, like if for some reason me doing this series like does gain like people who are interested in the story and want to like read it, and maybe I'll put up like a Patreon or something and like I'll start showing the pages on there or whatever, but like I just want to, I don't know, like if the possibility of getting this published is a thing, then I want to make sure that there is an audience for it, right? Like there are people who want to read these kind of stories. Also, it's just a way to get like myself in a new genre and a new like space. And pushing myself out of like what I know as a picture book illustrator, you know? So, all hail the king and king. You okay? I think that's a lot. We're about to spend like $100 on books, which is never a bad thing. It never is. I do have a bunch of graphic novels like at home that I'm kind of like slowly working through, because I read them at night before I go to bed. Just one, it's a way to like relax my mind a bit, and then two, it's just a way to like not be on my phone. And it doesn't always happen. Sometimes I will, you know. Can you use your phone as a is a thing. Ooh, that is a cheaper option. But sometimes like I will go on my phone, just because that does happen. But I think that's good. I think we have a handful of books. Go to cart. I could also look on Barnes and Nobles because they also categorize. Graphic novels into the categories as well. So we're gonna go teen YA, and then we are gonna look for. Ooh. Is it really Home and Gardens teen? Really? That's so interesting. Anyways, books, Easter gifts, hot stalkers, Hunger Games. Is that still relevant? I mean, no offense to the author. It's been a minute, and I mean, I feel like I don't really hear about Hunger Games as much as like I still hear about Harry Potter, but I feel like Hunger Games just, I don't know. Okay, I'm not finding anything. Let's see. Well, let's see. Maybe I can. Oh, there we go. Okay, found it. Alrighty. Okay, I wish that it broke it down even further. Like I know that you can look on the like left side of the column. Let's look. So I'm looking at graphic novels right now on BarnesandNobles.com. I was looking at Amazon, but I wish that they broke it down even further on this side to like categories, like I don't know, coming of age, horror, maybe superhero, you know, not just like authors and series. Book talk. Oh Lord. Oh, what are they gonna do now? Like if TikTok gets banned, which it's looking like it's going to be, you can't do book talk anymore. It's just gonna be like bookgram. Bookgram. I don't know if that's a thing. But the fact that they have it as a category is very interesting. Anyways, let's see. Graphic novel must reads. Let's see. Crumbs. Demon in the Wood. Oh, hello. You seem interesting. Demon in the Wood. Reminds me of Into the Woods. Into the Woods. $22, dude. Oh, a Shadow and Bone graphic novel. No. Not no. It's just that, I don't know. I think that's the series that's on Netflix, right? Like, I was trying to get into that show. Maybe it's just not my time to watch it yet. You know how like sometimes like a show comes out and you try to watch it and it's just not hitting, right? And then when you are maybe a few years later, after the show's been out for a while, you're like, you know what, let's try this again. And you try it and like it just hits, right? That's the same thing that happened with me and Buffy. When Buffy first came out, I was not interested whatsoever. But then like 3 years later, the show's still on, and one day I watch it and I am so into it. So like it just might not be my time for Shadow and Bone just yet. What is this about? A Long Way Down. It's by Jason Reynolds. I think he did like a longer form novel. prose, I think is what they call it. I think is what they call it. Oh my goodness, I should know these things, right? But like he did like a novel. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Novel in verse. Okay. Wow. Let me see. I don't think that's really what we're looking for exactly. So we're just gonna keep scrolling and see what we see. The magic fish. Okay, we've started over. M is for monster. Interesting. Who are you and what's going on? A scientist attempts to bring her young sister back to life with unexpected results. Interesting. This is giving me the vibes of like, well, only because I haven't seen the movie yet, but Poor Thing. Only because she attempts to bring her sister back to life. I don't know. We'll put that on the back burner. Let's add it to the cart, but we'll put it on the back burner for right now because it's kind of in the same realm with like, you know, but Laura Dean keeps breaking up with me. Is that a what's her name? All the boys? No, I don't know. It sounds like All the Boys, right? Am I wrong? Does it sound like it? It sounds like that person. But wow, they've done a lot of comics. But anyways, that's not what we're looking for. So let's keep scrolling. Heartstoppers. Okay, started it over. What is this? This is DC Comics. Okay, more YA comics. Can we not have Heartstoppers like fill the whole section though? Is my question. Just saying. I know it seems to be a good series, but can other people get, you know, a listing here? Ooh, who are you? Okay, Perfect Order. With a K. Perfect Order. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I think they're opening the Nook. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Okay, is this a novel or is this a graphic novel? This doesn't look like a graphic novel to me. Because we're already like in the first chapter and I have not seen any artwork. So what is this? I'm like, why are you in this list? Why are you in this list? I don't understand. Why are you in this list? You, as far as I can tell, you are not a graphic novel. Hold on. Let's see. What is this categorized as? I don't know, but it shouldn't be there, I don't think. Anyways, I don't know. I could be wrong. If anybody's read this book, Perfect Order, let me know if I'm wrong and it is a graphic novel. Ooh, fangs. Wait, back up. I feel like I haven't seen too many like vampire books. Let's look at this. And this is so small. I don't know if this is on the... So I was thinking the other day about like... I know this is way long. This is longer than the intro is supposed to be. But I was thinking the other day about... but this is part of like the research and what you go through, like trying to figure out a graphic novel. I don't understand how you're supposed to see any of this artwork. Like what is the point of having these pictures if you can't see it? Like... Anyways, let's see. This vampire is 100 years old, but in all this time she has never met her match. Ooh, I wonder if anything else came up. This is interesting looking. What easy. Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's not really where we're looking at. I mean, it's a very interesting like color scheme that they went with for this, like pink and blue and these colors. I could see why people would be interested in them because they did a really good job with presenting it. But yeah, like I was saying, like this is the process of like coming up with stories and looking like what is on the shelf and where your book might fit. This is definitely something you should do as a illustrator, as an author. You need to look and see what's being put out, because yeah, like you could be that like off one that like you just put out this thing that's so different from everybody else and such, but the odds of that being true, I feel like, are more slim. At least if you're putting out something that is in line with like the books you're seeing, then I feel like you have a bigger chance of, you know, getting it out there. Obviously, you need to make a good story. You need to make, you know, captivating characters, of course. Like that's, you know, you can't, I don't think you'd move forward at all if you don't have that, right? But I'm like looking at all these books and I'm like, nothing's really popping out to me. Hollow City. I'm also not really seeing anything that's like vampire-esque. I think the only one so far that was Fangs, and I'm not even sure like what that was about because I couldn't see the images. Paper Girls is giving me a what's that book, that movie, that show, Yellow Jackets vibe. I'm not really sure why, it just is. Let's see, Wires and Nerve, I don't know what that is. Dracula, that doesn't feel necessarily what I'm going for though. I don't know. I don't want to do too much looking anymore. Like, I think I've found a few books. So what I can do is look and see if my library has them. And I may just go ahead and purchase them just to, like, read them. But I'm not really seeing anything else that is close to what I'm looking for. So we found some stuff on Amazon, so I feel kind of good about that. I don't know what this book is about. Lord, find a way to the place in the time and place. I don't. Okay. Maybe. The Many Deaths of... Alright. I think we're good. I also have a meeting in about 30 minutes, so I kind of have to wrap this up because I did want to do a little bit of drawing. But yeah, so I think we got a handful of books that we can kind of use as mentor text for sure. Not like... You know, when I say mentor text, it's not necessarily like you're not copying what they've written or anything of that means. You're literally using it just kind of to get an understanding of kind of like a benchmark for where maybe you're writing, or maybe use it as a little bit of a guidance, because I think everybody uses everyone's work as guidance. Like, you can't make a good horror movie, without there being some type of reference to Hitchcock, right? Like, there's always something, a little detail that references his work. So I feel like when you're looking at mentor text and then, you know, kind of trying to figure out how your work fits in, I think it's the same idea. You're just using it as like a guide. Anyways, this went on a lot longer than I expected, but that's okay. Oh, that's cool. But anyways, I'm gonna peace out here, and we're gonna go into watching me do a drawing of our three main characters. Ophelia Phineas, and we have a third one. Her name is either going to be Rosaline or Amelia. I'm thinking Amelia. That sounds cute. What do you think? Amelia? I'll do a post on Instagram about it, probably coming up soon at some point, and we'll get to it. I'll see y'all in a little while. What's up? We bought some books. We bought a bunch of books, and we are going to talk about them in this video. All right, so stay tuned. By the way, my name is Keisha Morris. I'm an author illustrator, and I'm making my first graphic novel. Or, yeah, that's what we're doing. Graphic novel. Okay, bye. We have graphic novels that I am excited to start reading. I bought a buttload. Actually, not that many. I bought like maybe, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought 6. So we have Squad by Maggie Takuda Hall and Liz Sturrell. It's kind of the same. And then we have M is for Monster by Talia Dutton. Yeah, so that looks cool. And then we bought Pan's Labyrinth, the Labyrinth of the Fawn. I think this might be, I don't know if it's just the like book version of the movie, or if it's like more into like the Fawn, but I bought it. I also have the audiobook so I can read along, so I'm excited to read that. We have Blackwater by Jeanette Areo, and Ren Graham. Then we also have Hollow by Shannon Waters and Brandon Boyer White and Bernice. Nope. Bernice? I don't know. Neil? That seems fun. Got these because they seemed kind of in the same realm of like horror, werewolves, spooky stuff. Then this is more like Frankenstein-esque, and then this one, werewolves, of course. Anyone would kill to belong. So, and all right, and then our next one is Paper Girls, which I think is a whole series. I don't know if this is more comic book and less graphic novel, but I liked the amount of, it seems like these are the main characters, I would assume, and it just seems kind of grungy, a little grungy, like what I'm looking for my graphic novel. So that's one of the reasons why I picked it up, because I was like, ooh, this might be interesting. And this is, it has to do with like demons, I'm assuming, or maybe zombies. But I love the fact that it's got this kind of like Stranger Things vibe going on here. Like they've got the bicycles, they've got the like vintage walkie-talkies. So I think this takes place in like the 80s. Yeah, 1988. So I'm excited about that. Not happy about how I got the copy though. Like, look how warped this is. Alright, Amazon. I know, I'm very sorry that I bought all these from Amazon. That wasn't my goal. You know. Yeah. And then we got this, which I'm excited to read. It's by James Cheon. Numerals, I don't know. And Heather Deldera and McCool, or maybe Michael McCool, Maruto. So I'm excited to dive into this. This I actually think might actually be a full comic book though, because it's got, this says book one, and, I don't know like what it's, just, it looked very much like, not necessarily what I'm going for, like I don't want it to be this bloody, but obviously vampires, so there will be blood. But it seems like a very interesting book. Something is killing the children, and I think just, you know, a badass female on the front just seems like it's in the same ballpark of what I'm trying to go for. So I think I got a stack of books that feels like where I'm trying to go with this graphic novel. And this is what I'm talking about when I say like find mentor text, find books that kind of have the feeling or the kind of essence that you're looking for your book. So you can see how it was written, how it was put together, how successful it was. And I feel like if you don't have that, if you can't find mentor texts, you can always go to the library. You don't have to buy them. I bought them because they also look like really good books. And I will probably start reading maybe the series if they have one. This one I've actually been wanting for a while. It's not really in the same vein, but I love the fairy tale aspect of it. So it might be interesting if I was like telling this as a fairy tale versus just like a horror thriller type of thing. I think that might be an interesting take on, like, I don't know why vampires aren't considered like part of the fairy tale trope or fairy tale like thing, because like trolls and I think werewolves are kind of close to fairy tales, but because, you know, you've got like excuse me, sorry, little one's getting her hair done and she is not a fan. But you've got like you've got wolves, not werewolves, but you have wolves like Three Little Pigs. Actually, there's a lot of werewolf books. So I'm gonna crack this one open and look inside, and we will see what's inside. This is not. There we go. I don't know what's for dinner. For her, anyways. What did I make her for dinner yesterday? Oh, I gave her a plethora of things. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a... Don't you hate that? Like, when you buy a book, especially online, and like it just comes all crappy looking, you know? That's one of the reasons why I don't love buying online, because you don't, like, you're not able to pick the best version of the copy you're gonna get. She feels a little Buffy-esque. So I started watching... Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. I started watching First Kill. And I really like the artwork. But I started watching First Kill. So I don't know how I'm gonna actually read this because it's a big ass book, but I'm excited. It looks nice. It feels good. I like the embossment that's happening here.